is that the resident electoral commissioner in Adamawa State, having violated the law, acted in a manner that will amount to a breach of the public peace within a purview, should in fact be declared a wanted person, having not shown up, and he should be immediately arrested for behaving in a manner that could cause mayhem.
Hi guys, it don't read. Dr. Rueben has burst out in anger, saying that the electoral officer who announced the inconclusive governorship election in Adamawa State should be declared wanted and arrested for not showing up when INEC invited him for explanation. Guys, watch this video and you will hear many more things that he said, and don't forget to share your thought with us.
I think the matter is as follows. INEC summoned the resident electoral commissioner and also the returning officer to Abuja. We were told that a meeting will be held yesterday. Well, apparently, the resident electoral commissioner, now described as a rogue electoral and resident electoral commissioner, did not show up. But INEC proceeded later in the day at the end of that meeting to announce that that resident electoral commissioner, Hudu Yunusa Ari, has been suspended and also has been told to stay away from INEC office in Adamawa. The administrative secretary of INEC in Adamawa State was then, in line with the law, appointed to take his place. And then, that's the situation. But our position stands. Our position is that the resident electoral commissioner in Adamawa State, having violated the law within the purview of Section 64, Section 65, Section 66 of the Electoral Act 2022, and having acted in a manner that will amount to a breach of the public peace within a purview of Section 249 of the Criminal Code, should in fact be declared a wanted person, having not shown up, and he should be immediately arrested for behaving in a manner that could cause mayhem. And the sum total of the report by Mary Chinda would seem to tell us that the situation in Adamawa State is a very delicate situation. You have the PDP protesting, you have supporters of Binani, saying they've been declared winner. Now, no individual has a right to cause that kind of tension, anxiety, potential chaos within any part of this geographical territory known as Nigeria. And that is why, my position is that there must be investigation and the law must be allowed to take its full course. That's the first leg of the matter. What is the second leg? The second leg of it is that Aishatu Dahiru herself has now gone to a federal high court in Abuja, filing an ex parte application. The purpose of the ex parte application is that she's seeking another certiorari and also, an injunction to ensure that INEC does not take any further step to conclude the process in Adamawa State until the determination of the matters that she has put before the court. Okay, in my view, there's nothing wrong in anybody going to court. If you are in doubt about anything, if you are aggrieved about anything, the place to go is the court, and you don't take the laws into your hands. But what it means to any right-thinking, reasonable member of the Nigerian community will be as follows. Namely, that in fact, Aishatu Dahiru has been convinced by our lawyers, and this is a rogue season also for some lawyers who are supposed to be officers in the Temple of Justice, that she can grab this thing. Look, Nigerian democracy, and this is morality now, not law. I have no issues with going to court. Go to court, as we say. If anything happens, go to court. But the morality of it also is that, don't disrupt this system because of your personal ambition. Because Nigeria is more important than individual ambitions. But it may well be a useful exercise for the courts of law to look into this matter. But Nigeria, I hope, will learn the lesson from this. And the bigger lesson to learn is that when politicians behave in this kind of disruptive manner, and they are joined by officials of the state, We saw it before in 1961-62 in the Western region, when you had the Western region crisis. All of this was all about contestation for power, for position. And we had Operation Wettier. And Operation Wettier, from Operation Wettier, the First Republic collapsed. Our duty, our responsibility as stakeholders in this enterprise is to insist that we should not fold our hands while other people try to break down this country. Adamawa should not become another Western region of 1961-62. And that's why I think the president has a responsibility, the various institutions have a responsibility to wake up and stop the debacle in Adamawa and ensure that justice is done.
Absolutely. Well, debacle, as you've described it, matters or events still unfolding, and we'll definitely bring you updates here on Arise News.